Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's time to play BaBa Is You, a puzzle game where you push around little logic instances. It's like a logic puzzle type game where it might say BaBa is you, but what if you do not want to be BaBa and you see over there it has rock is a stop. So you swap them around and you become the rock. Because nothing stops you, BaBa, from doing what you want. Now, let's see here. BaBa is rock. Rock and roll, baby. This is actually a musical rhythm game. It's time to rock and roll. Slot 1, let's go. Yes, let's watch this intro. Oh. Ooh, it's like a flower. BaBa. Oh. Wall. Oh. The world is being created right before our eyes. BaBa. Wall. Rock. Is this one? Yep, that one is flag. The rocks block my path. Oh no. The void. The beginning of it all. Oh my god. If you ever wondered how the world was created, it's here. It's happening right in front of us. And there we go. BaBa is you. I push the rock out of my way, and the flag is win. And I win. Oh. And that's it. That's the game. That's all there is to it. And we'll play the level 1 over and over again. Because then I can look very smart as I win every time. Level 1, where do I go? Here I am. The wall is stop. Well, I just tell it, no, the wall doesn't stop. So I go right through, no problem. But then that means we need the logic for what wins. See, because there is nothing right now. So I have to tell it that the flag is win, and then we can succeed. We open up a new little set of areas, level 2. Now what is this? That's a lot of flags, and now we are not BaBa. Wall is us. We are the wall. Flag is stop. Nah. The flag is win. And all around me, beautiful sparkles. I win. And I could have walked into any of those flags because they all were win. I also see down here it has BaBa is you and flag is win. Where's the secret flag around here so I can just beeline it there and finish this out? Skip all the puzzles. Out of reach. Okay, and this is the final puzzle that I played in testing. So here we go. I swap these around and say, oh. That flag looks a little bit impossible to get with only one more rock. Well, the winning point doesn't have to be a flag now, does it? The rock is win. And I succeed. And from here on out, I haven't done any of the puzzles. I didn't want to keep playing it because then it would be just like, come on. Then you would just be watching me replay puzzles all stream, and that's no good. So, now the real puzzle solving. It's now. I'm gonna keep going in order here. Let's... 3 flowers. I guess I'll go to level 4 then. Still out of reach? Here we go. Oh. That's a little bit spooky. Just a bunch of skulls. Skull is death. I don't know if I like that. Now, I don't think there's anything that stops me from, like, pushing this through. So what if... I'll, like, just kind of replace that? You know? I kiss the skull. You're not death anymore. You're just a big pushover. Volcano? Oh, lava? BaBa is you. Now if I push this down, that feels like it would break me and I would no longer be BaBa, so maybe push that to the left and we'll push that out of the way. So let me see. We have BaBa is melt. We have this lava key point. I could make this into rock, like lava is push, perhaps? I'm not sure if these two instances, because I can see lava is hot and BaBa is melt. Imagine if I could change this to rock is lava. That'd be dangerous. Push. Does this make it also push? Can I just... No, I cannot. Wasn't entirely sure. Now, what's the button for restarting? On keyboard. There we go. Oh, apparently I can just undo my last steps if I hit backspace. Well, that works. BaBa is melt. Yeah. I like this, where you push it out of the way and it's just like death. You've ended everything. This would be curious if I could just make lava is you. And then I can just move myself over there. I don't know if the order of the word specifically matters. I keep kind of moving these. Hang on, I forgot. I can backspace if I accidentally push into a spot that I don't want. What happens if I do lava is push, firstly? There we go. That's it. That is it. That's easy. So my initial idea of can I just make this into lava is push was in fact true. I can do that. I just didn't have them positioned quite correctly in the first case. So let's see, we've got... Alright, with that rock barrier, I'm assuming it's making it so I can't do anything about that. We've got rock is stop, skull is death, flag is win, BaBa is you. So right now I'm trapped, so I want to make this no longer wall is stop, that way I'm able to go through it. And I can't go through the rock at all, because the rock is stop. Am I able to push the words? Okay, I can't push any word through the rock, so all I have to work with is the wall. So, what if the wall is me? Then I win! Because then there's like a million of me, because there wasn't just one wall, there were many walls. So it's like I just had a whole lot of lives. I just had to do a little bit of sacrificing. BaBa is God. And we're all God here then, if BaBa is you. So we've got grass is stop, BaBa is you, flag win. So this seems like a positional puzzle where I need to make sure that I'm pushing these in the correct direction to make sure they don't So to make sure that they're not just pushed into oblivion to where I can't get to them anymore. So what would be the proper position? Let's see. I can't push this up correctly. Oh. Hold up. The wall is not stop. I also can't push this at all. I can't make this so that it's always going to be grass's stop. I can't do anything about that because it's up against that right wall where I can't push it. But what I can do is just bring flag over here and just utilize the is over here. Uh-oh. Let me just take a long walk around over the wall. Push that over, and there we go. Simple. The grass is too high. It needs to be cut. If I had a pair of scissors, perhaps I could cut it down. Hang on. But if I had, like, some scissors or a lawnmower, could I cut it? Because that rule was grasses stop. So if I went and took a pair of scissors and went to cut, the scissors would just stop. I couldn't cut the grass. Well, we're at lake now. Oh, it's a new area. We're under the water. Icy waters. BaBa is you and sink. I don't want to sink. Get out of here. Excuse... Jelly is sink? Yeah. What if I'm the wall? Let me push this over to the left, actually. Now, how can I push this around so I can become the wall? Because if I push this down, I just instantly die. I've killed myself. But if I utilize this and BaBa is you and wall. What do you mean I can't be both like that? But I could perhaps push it around in a different manner. I guess the outlining perhaps indicates how I can line them up, or perhaps they have to be lined up left to right properly. So, I can't do angles. So let's move these back around here. So, now I can push down the wall. No. That just ends me. So how could I position these to be successful? Oh, I see. Down here there's wall is stop. That's why I couldn't do anything. And we've got flag is when trapped up in the upper left-hand corner. So the only movement I can do, I could steal some of these. Flag is when... Could I make that flag is win and wall? What happens if I do that? Oh! The flag becomes a wall. Alright. That's what happens. What else can we pair this with? Because if I do something like... So if I make it sink, it makes it so if I walk into the water, I disappear. Up at the top right, it's... jelly is sink. If I do something like wall and jelly is sink, then walking into the wall would just make me sink. Main thing I notice is, like, the fact I can push it out like that. Now, we haven't gotten that far in BaBa Is You, so I can't imagine that the puzzle is really that difficult. It's just the case that I'm overthinking it in some fashion. But how exactly am I? How can we figure this? I can't move any of the logic cases in any of the corners. All I have to work with is BaBa Is You, wall, and sink. I think I see an answer. Uh-huh. Now I just have to see it. And look at that! BaBa is Pog! Wow! So are you, Cal, I say, giving a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months. Very cool. Appreciated. Does and work from the front? I think so. So if it was like wall and BaBa Is You, it's all me. Excuse me. And like that, then I'm successful. See, it was very straightforward, and I was just overthinking of it. Wall died for our win, just like in that other level, where I sacrificed a couple of pieces of me on the death skulls. Turns? Oh my goodness, this has a lot. Okay. Where am I? I'm right here in this H. So we've got wall is stop, so I can't go through the wall. We've gotten lower left, flag is win, so I'm going to have to get outside somehow. Skull is death. There's also crab. Star is sink, rock is push. So what I think we want to do here is I want to become the crab, so it becomes crab and BaBa Is You. Okay. Follow that. So we want star is push. And I can push that into the skull and sink the star. Then I can take this and... See, but then this trouble arises. I can no longer push crab to the right. So what do? We push crab out of the way, first, and then we put the and in here. And then I can win. Congratulations. All right, affection. Uh-oh. Is there gonna be romance here? Wait. There is. It's Keke and BaBa, and we've got a heart there, which is love. You can see in the lower left-hand corner, it's love is win. So now... Oh, okay, so I see. So, KK, it just like always running around. It does what they want. It goes right through me even. So let's change this for a moment. The KKs, they cannot move. I push them. And in fact... It says Algae's defeat, but I'm seeing the KK is like totally fine here, so I don't know what that's about. See, look at that. It doesn't defeat the KKs. Ha! Love, get out of here. Okay, so we just need to have it move around in such a way that I can free it. And then we move the love out of the path. And we win! There wasn't even really that much of a point of the KKs. They were just there as a distraction. Maybe they can't read the KKs. Blind because they cannot see that it says that the algae is defeat. They do not know this fact, and so they can stand in the algae no problem. Or perhaps, since the KKs were not really playing to win, they have no interest in it. You can't be defeated if you're not playing anything. Not even the game of life. Pillar yard? Yep, that's quite a few pillars. Flag is win, wall is stop, BaBa is you, star is defeat, and pillar is push. And there isn't any sinks, but what we can do... Now, when it's just like this... No, it's fine, because see, even if... Well, I know that... So, right now, the pillar's positioned like this. It's both on defeat and win. So what happens if we become the pillar? Oh, alright. So one part of us is defeated, another part of us wins, so we win in the end. Total success. Brick wall. Oh my god, it's so zoomed in. What the? Or I guess this is just a tiny area. BaBa is you, flag is win, wall is stop. No, I'm trapped forever. Oops. Well, I've stolen an is. What else is there? Because it kind of seems like this is a permadeath BaBa run. Oh my god. What if you played the game like that? You did a permadeath BaBa run. If at any point you accidentally cause BaBa to die, you restart the game from the very beginning. Intense. Can I get this is away from the wall? I don't want it there. Is, free yourself, please. There we go. This one feels like it's sort of a trick. Like there's some secret way, not secret way, but sort of an, you have to think about this and do it this way. Like where if I pushed it something like that to where one stays true. So it's kind of like swapping them in the same instance. And by the way, hello there, Dunder, and welcome to the stream. Okay, so what if we move this down one? I'm trying to think of ways, because this is all we have to work with. So there has to be some combination of like where we push it, you know, and it kind of does almost like a swap of some kind. The other way is the fact that I'm able to sort of like not diagonal, but make it into a little plus sign like that. And then we have this extra is. Like where we do something like this. BaBa is flag. Flag is you. So, if there's like, flag is you, BaBa is flag, you want a hint? Maybe not quite yet. I'm working through this idea in my head first here. Give me a moment while I think of this. So, what we want it to be kind of like is BaBa is flag, is you kind of a thing. But we don't have an and, so it doesn't work quite straightforward like that. What if we did like BaBa is flag from here? This is spooky. I swear, I like the sound effects when you're no longer able to control it because it's just like you've ceased to exist. You've eliminated yourself from existence. It's just nothingness. It's just... Pure void, exactly. Didn't reply earlier, but Caco is Pog. Well, thanks. Wow. Hang on, give me 1 second. I think it's off. Okay. Continue. What's happening in here? Yeah, like Skelly says. Puzzles. Hello there, Quack, and welcome to the stream. Enjoying the game? Is it hard yet? Well, this puzzle's throwing me for a loop. There's other levels we can do, so let's just return to the map. I'm probably just overthinking that one too, but I can do what I want. I leave the puzzle. I can come back to it later. The lock. BaBa is you. Door stop. Door is shut. Wall is stop. Key is open. So you can open that door. Yes, even the map becomes a puzzle later. Basically, everything is puzzles. Hello there, Sleepy Blade and Matogi, and welcome to the stream. Is this a me stream? This is an everyone stream. I can also see we've got this sort of, diagonal connection point. This is sort of what I need to use in that last puzzle, I believe. So we've got key is push and key is open. I also just like the singular rock phrase on its own over there. Just rock. So if I just now replace key with rock. Get out of here, key. I don't want you. I want rock now. Oops. So now the rock is push and open, and now I use the rock to take down this door. Excuse me. The rock key, exactly. Only hints when asked, yep. On the last puzzle, could you make you is win? Probably. Oh shoot, yep. Too late, it's alright. I'll just pop in. You is win. But if I make it so that BaBa and is win, both true cases. A secret puzzle submerged ruins. Or a new location, I suppose. Looks like you were wrong. Only half wrong. Friendship ended with Key. Now Key is BaBa's best friend. You mean friendship ended with Rock? Or friendship ended with Key, now Rock is best friend, clearly. BaBa can is two things. Yeah. Novice locksmith. Uh-oh. I've got one key. There is a star out there, but I don't think I can use that. So what we're going to do, just like, is make that over there, that door is push. I think that's the solution that's going to happen here. So I believe we need to do another chain. Or no, it's just going to be in steps here. We need to make it key is push, so we push the key on top of the door, or not. Because the door is stopped, so we can't do that. See, and now I just walk over the key. And they don't quite work in the... Like, it just says key is push. It doesn't go in the corner directions. Win is kind of like an adjective. You can stack as many of them as long as you have an object that gains them. But that's why they give us 2 keys, is that way we can make it that plus. So now we can open that. And now we can just make this the door is push. Or even if we made it so that the door is open. I don't know if that would just automatically then make the door, like, disappear or something. But now I can just push the door out of my way and we get on through. I'm bad at watching live puzzle things, so I head out. Probably the case where you watch and you're like, oh my god, this is the solution. And then you see it and the person you're watching doesn't, and then your mind just blows up. That's fine. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, Sleepy Blade. Okay. Where's the flag? I don't see any flag here. But the flag is win. And see? Whoop. Alright, so the wall is dangerous. Wall is defeat. Alright, I see that now in the lower left-hand corner. So if we remove jelly as stop, we can't push it because jelly is not push. Rarely you can find 2 solutions to certain puzzles in BaBa, but it tends to be a convoluted mess. Hoo boy. It's even worse when I'm trying to figure out the puzzle. Yeah. Yup. That's understandable. So I can't... If I make the wall no longer stop, however... Oops. I can then push the words through the wall. Right now I can walk through here. So if I make this flag is win and jelly is win, do they work like right to left here? Not quite. So it doesn't work right to left, so you can't have it read right to left as jelly is win. Oops. And it's the same case, of course, with the is you adjective too. But what if instead I had it connecting at this center point? When? Can I be when is you? Please? This is good practice for not backseating. That's the trick with puzzle games, right? Have you tried putting BaBa is you? Truly the real solution to these puzzles. So there's an order that needs to happen here. To be honest, I like BaBa. It makes me feel like I'm doing computer science in high school again. Puts me in the same mentality. Very sort of puzzle solving, and since it's all about, like, setting things true, false, kind of. I believe I know this one. Uh-oh. Dunder figuring out the puzzle. BaBa is you. What if I do like you is jelly? Did I? Oop. I need to move that stop up here first. Or even if I made it like wall is you. You is wall. Let's pair these up. Let's see if I can get one of these is's over there then. I mean, you can only get it so far as this, and then you're just kind of stuck, because then you can't get any of your other words back. I do say something, but I'm gonna try to not say that often. That's what the puzzle games are all about, is figuring them out, so then you silently figure them out before the streamer does, and silently you judge them, and you go to yourself, streamer's so stupid as always. Can't figure out easy puzzle. And then you shake your head, you grab your bag of popcorn, and you start your timer to see how long it takes them, and then you make fun of them when they finally get it after 800 years. Narrating my thoughts, I see. Yup. I mean, that's the way it goes with puzzle games. That's part of the reason why I'm doing, you know, the heavy puzzle game like this on Wednesday. So I can try it out without it being like a big thing. The main thing is that there aren't any flags, so I need to almost change that. That's the most I can push, is to there. I can't push it towards me anymore. And hello there, Randores, and welcome to the stream. And of course, you have to say, indeed, she doesn't know, Omega lol. You point and laugh at the streamer as they make comments, and I go, perhaps the wall is gelling? What happens if I make the wall gelling? Look at that, there's more of it. What if I make it so that wall is gelling? And then I just walk on through, no problem. And then, in fact, I don't need the flag. Get the flag out of here. Because guess what? Now the jelly is win. And now I win. And just like that, I had to rotate around my jokes. And then that made me realize how to solve it. Bang! All right, area 9 then. Finally, Omega Lol. All right, I like this rock is rock. Guess what? If you wondered what this was before, this right here defines it. The rock is the rock. Well, guess what? All we have to do is do a little swap around, and we make it so the rock is flag, and we break the rock is rock, and boom, we win. Rocks. They rock. Comedy gold. Hang on, we have to do this in order. 8, 9, this is 11. That means we have to go up here and do number 10 next. 2 doors, not just one. We're gonna have to unlock both. What did KK do to BaBa? I don't see BaBa here. What did he do? BaBa went to use the restroom? She doesn't know! See, now that's the time to use it. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got a couple. We've got... Is the flag win right now? It's not win right now. What if I make me the key? Can I get that over here? What if I made me the door? Excuse me, door. You're in my path, and I don't like this. Okay, the next part is if I could become, like, the flag I can't push. It's just a flag right now. If I could become the key, I could move the key up 1 space. Or even how, like... Uh-oh, I didn't want to push it. If I got the door on top of the key over here, that'd also work, but... Do you think it's painful for KK to turn into the door? I don't know. When you're are you just a consciousness that gets transferred whenever you become different things? Is it painful to do so? What's it like being a door? How do you move as a door? What if the key opened you? Can I continue? No, I cannot push the door because the door is stop. I can't, like, push this up and down, this chain. Now I'm trying to think how I can move, if I can move the U over so I can make it the key is U. If the is wasn't right here, I might be able to. I think I might have moved that is to that location. Now I'm gonna have to go back a bunch. Did I do that? Was that me? I like watching me as Thor run around the key a little bit. Kind of be like, how do I get to this key? What do I do with that? I did move that is. All right. So now if I move this up so that they're positioned next to each other, then I can alternate and make it door is U, KK is U. I move over the is, and then I just move them along cautiously like so. But I might need to swap the sides that they're on. That way I can get to the is, because I can't push this down. But if I push it down right now, and I make myself the door at this point, then I become the key right here. I can make the flag is win, and then I can grab the flag. Maybe it's like Animorphs, a gradual change? Alright, stage 11, the Jelly Throne. There's something really humorous looking about the spots that are like the flag is flag. It sets it in stone. You cannot change it. Forever. This cannot be true because the flag is the flag. You can't change that fact. It doesn't make any sense. And so because of the way that BaBa is U is positioned, I can't change that. However, I could change other pieces of that. And I can also see that it has flag is stop just right over there. So it stops that from being true. But what if I make flag BaBa? That can't be true, I see, because the flag is the flag. You can't change that fact. So any sort of combinations can't happen. However, I can make BaBa, the jelly, a BaBa. I also see that jelly is win. So if I move this over here or make this so flag is win, I now can grab the flag and be successful. And there we go. Okay, stage 11 completed. 12, let's go. Crab storage? There's only one crab in here. This is a shitty crab storage. Why aren't there like 50 crabs in here? I'm complaining. Alright, so we have a couple. There's actually even two BaBas. BaBa and BaBa. BaBa is win. And I can see in the lower left, there's actually, I guess then technically 3. You can see we can push the flag around. And we can't move the flag to the right. Like the word flag, so we couldn't move that and make it the win. I imagine there needs to be, because of the way this is kind of set up, it makes it appear that I need to use a couple of these pieces, or it's trying to just overload me with choices and say, look at everything you can do. Look at all the options. How do you get this solved? More like BaBa storage? Really, that would be equally true. There's one crab and there's one BaBa, and there's a whole lot more BaBa words than crab words, so clearly BaBa storage would be more accurate. Look, BaBa is open. And then I die. I say that's the case. See, they put that there so you can't just make yourself win. Because you make it defeat first. Oh no. I like the idea also of making that open is defeat, open is win. I wonder if you can do that. Open is BaBa. You can't make open is win, but open is BaBa. That's still the case where I just wander in there and it breaks me. Got it. Get over here, open. So I can do it like since its flag is push. If I make it flag is open. I throw myself off sometimes with the position of these and I'm like, hang on, did I move it somewhere to make it not movable from above? Where's open? Yes, there we go. Open starts over here. Because then we can make it so that it is flag is open. And then we can get the crab word and we can push that out. And then we can make the crab is push, so we can push the crab up there. Making it tangible. Crab is push. And now carefully, now, before I just go wild and push these in, we can see if I just straight started pushing these upwards. Hang on, I need the, I can't just push the crab next to picture of crab is win. It doesn't work that way. I don't think something like BaBa is push would really do anything, because I'm BaBa. Doesn't change. The main thing is that changing this to be true makes it so I can push these correct. Like, then I have the crab that I can push around and utilize. But how will this become beneficial to me? I don't have flag anymore. So flag. can do something like that, too. The crab, the flag is crab. I don't have any flags, though. And I recall that the crab word previously was trapped in this room. What happens if I make flag is BaBa? That won't do anything either. The main things is that you can make it like the word. Can I do a total level reset? Just because I want to start from scratch here so I can see everything that I'm working with. So, we have flag is push. We have BaBa is open. But do I want to just use the flag to open the door? Because what if I, like, change this? Oop. And have 2 BaBas? Like, fuck the flag. Why have a flag at all when I can just have more BaBa? Thank you. Okay. So that's 1 step down. I've got 2 BaBa. And now I can't use the word BaBa, that's trapped. BaBa. I can make into is open. And I can open this door with one of my BaBas and get to crab. And now as I gaze at the open, pushing this up, like it just kind of sticks open right here. So I feel like I need to get a word above open so I can push it into that the blank is win. Because doing something like that isn't helpful. I can only push this now up and down. Two crab. Let's restart again. So what if I put flag here? And then I do the flag is BaBa. But not yet. First, we're going to make BaBa is open right here, and then we do flag is BaBa. Thus, we free the open from the trap. Or we open the door with that BaBa, free the other open, and we're able to get crab, and we don't have open blocking our path up there any longer. So, 1 step down. If we make it then, so I can't push the crab up in here. Because then when the crab is BaBa, it traps us. What if we made it so the BaBa is crab over here? It doesn't help us. How about flag is crab? Or even like crab? Let me move these back around so that I can make sure I can get access to all of these words and I don't get them stuck. Because now we've got two BaBas again. BaBa is BaBa. That's not a bad one. Then I can't do any negatives, yeah. But I can't move. I would have to restart and try something different because the BaBa right here is stuck. So I can't do a BaBa is BaBa combination currently. Let me think through and see if this works at all. I can say at minimum when I do this combination, all I've got is two BaBas. And clearly that doesn't yield anything. Because there's no win condition. So that is one case where I can do the BaBa is BaBa. But is that even something that I want to do at this moment? I can also do the flag moved up here again. It certainly is the case where I'm like needing to change myself into different forms. It's just sort of a, how do I swap between them? It seems a little bit like I need to do some sort of meshing. Hey, let's see. I do feel like we need maybe to duplicate ourselves. So we don't have a flag, instead we have two BaBas. And with two BaBas, I'm getting the gap between them again, so let's see. I think we want to have the case where it is true that BaBa is BaBa. And then we want it BaBa is open. Which we can obtain if we move it like this. Sort of. The BaBas are too close together. if I use these other words, though, to make it so I can kind of... Uh-oh. Move them around. BaBa is not socially distancing, it's true. The BaBas need a little bit more space from each other. They're too close. Please, BaBa. Ah! I squished him. BaBa! BaBa is dead now. Ow. Can I make it to that door, though? I need to, like, get 2 more down. If this is even the way, could you do it from the other BaBa word? That's true. So then it becomes the BaBa is open over here. And then I can, whoop, get the crab out. So then I want the crab is push. Oop. And we need to keep it as BaBa is BaBa, because when we move it up is where it matters. Because we want to be able to push it to where crab is when. So if we have it like crab is push, like that. And if I push it up by 1, that's going to make it so that... Oh. But because crab is push... it becomes stuck like this. I can't walk into the crab because it's push. I think that's close, though. Perhaps getting there. Alright, so if we do crab as BaBa. See, but then we can't push it upright because then it becomes... Or if we change it around afterwards. Oop. And hello there, by the way, S'more Eater, and welcome to the stream. Because if we push up BaBa is defeat, since BaBa is you, that's going to instantly stop it out. That's why we have to push the crab up to the top. Alright. This is another, like, chain that can be broken too here. Let's see. Huh. Alright, and just like that. We've won it! There we go! After 300 years, the puzzle has been solved. Wow! Easy, I swear. It only took me a single minute. You can go back in the VOD and count every second yourself. You'll find I finished it in only a minute. Burglary? Uh-oh, BaBa is crime. It's so easy to overthink things in BaBa. Yeah. I like that it's positioned us, BaBa, next to is shut, so it started like it's saying that BaBa is shut. So, wall is stop. Oop, don't push the star yet. So I cannot go through the wall. Currently, key is defeat, so I cannot push the key. That will destroy us. The only reason I can't go through the door really right now. Where's the definition? Top left. Door is stop. Very easily I can change this to like star is open, but do I want to? Why don't we just start simple here? I'll go ahead and do the star is open. So I can't do that. But let me pull out on the star a little bit. What if I do the wall is shut? I can then break through the wall. Alright, I can... hang on. No, because wall is stop. I cannot win this way. But perhaps what I could do instead, just pull the one back over here and push key up like that. I can't get to that like these is's any longer though. They're all stuck at this. Wait, no, there's the is right up there. Duh. And then I push key is one. And that's it. Good ideas though, yep. That wall can't contain BaBa. No. It's like I am a burglar just breaking through the wall though, truly. Alright, so we've completed all the areas in the underwater area, so let's go to the submerged ruins! Ooh, this is just straight an extra stage, alright. I guess the extra stages are almost like challenge levels then. So we've got Crab, Flag, BaBa is you, Rock is Push. I mean, I guess that's all I can do at the moment. I mean, I can make me into Rock. What is Win exactly? Nothing right now. And if I push those to the right, I observe that it would just make it so that if you push the rock to the right, it just makes it so Crab is defeat and Flag is win, and then the crabs are in the way. So how about we start by making the rock me? I would like to do that anyway, but I can't. Wait, no, because if I make... I can't move the rock over to the left. Because the rock is in the way. Alright, I gotta lurk for a bit. You got a lecture? Alright. See you later, Dunder. Thanks for stopping on by. What else could we do? Let me restart. Where was the rock located at the beginning? Okay, so the rock is right there. In order to go through it all, I have to push it twice, which is going to put it right next to the crab. I can't move these down at all to where the wall is. And I can't push these up at all to be able to move them through that gap. You can only do like singular movements to the left and right. So, the only choice is to push the rock to the right here like so. Though when I do move, rock is push out of the way. It does make it so I can't just walk straight on top of the rock, so the rock isn't really a problem there. So really, I am able to just push that through and make me into the rock and move the rock out of the way in whatever case I want. And then I would be able to move these around also. I can't work left to right, so I cannot do something like push is crab. That doesn't make sense. Oop. But I can move all of these out here, so I'm able to work with them. I've also kind of trapped my push up at the top wall there. Let me see if I can relocate that real fast so it's not up at the top. And what I can do instead is do something like rock is wall. Even make it like BaBa is wall. Okay, I'm thinking here. How can I work with this? I mean, because I can move it to where it's like rock is crab. Which isn't too far off, but isn't quite what we want. But I think it's sort of a gist of what we want. Exploring unknowns, eliminating possible variables. Slowly. I think you're a lot further than where I got. I don't know. I finished the first little set of puzzles in the first world, and I went underwater, and now I'm on like a little extra stage. Hello there, Twitchy, and welcome to the stream. Like this, though, I'm not sure that there's a particular benefit to making that combination be true. Oop. Though, if I push these... Ow. That hurts. Oh. Because I could put, like, the rock in the room. Now the problem is with stacking that. Hang on. And then if I make rock is you, then I win. There we go. Ta-da! Got it. And there's a second stage even, Sunken Temple. Level, like, extra 2. The setup is almost exactly the same. Alright, here we go. Now, instead, we've got... It's like an extra level here. Okay. So now we've got a jelly to work with, too. So, same case. I have to start with pushing this in. And by extension, if I want to get down, I have to push one more time. Trapping in with crab is defeat. And since this becomes jelly-ish push, I can no longer free those. So let's see. Can't still go over here and make it so the rock is me. So is there some way where I can push this across? That's the question. I almost need to make it something like... Because the wall still is present in the lower left corner. And I can push, like, BaBa around, too. to where, like, BaBa becomes a wall and I push it through. How can I manipulate this? Because I can do, like, BaBa is rock? Is you? Because then I could essentially duplicate myself in this fashion. Maybe it'd be more like rock is BaBa. Wrong way. I don't want to push it like that. That kills me. Alright, so we want rock. Oop, can't push it from this direction. Silly me. Alright, so not BaBa is rock, but rock is BaBa. So then we got 2. And just walking into the crab is no good because that destroys one of me. Uh-oh. I've layered... Don't want to layer myself on top of each other. That's not going to be useful. I could always make myself, of course, rock is you, rather than BaBa is you, and work with that too. Then change myself later. The main thing is I almost want to get... It's like, how do I get... Because I can do something like rock is push, and push past right here. So if I go back, that way there's rock and BaBa. And I make it so that rock is push. And then if I push the rock past... Real quick, I'm going to make rock is you, so I can bring this around. Hang on. I guess it's going to get stuck right here regardless. Okay. So rock is push. I bring it down here. Then if I relocate these... Can't do this. Push is not in the right place. Hang on. So. The thought here is that I would, like, push it through in this fashion. But see, then clearly these aren't in the right place anymore for me to be able to become the rock. So I need, like, the words almost in a different place. could do something like... Rock is push here. Swap them around so it's like pushing in a certain fashion where I'm able to kind of keep these cases true. Sort of like this, almost. And if I made this into, like, BaBa is push. Oop. Make sure that the words are all kept in places where I'm able to move them still. I have two of me again. I return with more self-control, hopefully. Well, welcome back, Sleepy Blade. I guess you can find out. Hang on, if I separate myself one more time here. I could move over the is. It feels a little bit like I need to sort of shuffle down the words and keeping it positioned so that I can push. Or do I even need push? Could I utilize this push instead as a word to move words around? So is it the ones in squares, the adjectives? I suppose so. English is my first language, I promise. I believe you. Don't worry. Alright, I'm trying to sort of manipulate the words so that I can move them down at the same time here. So we've got like rock and BaBa is you. You believe me? Well, that makes one of us. Wah, wah. See, because if I had push in the right place, I'd be able to chain these all together and bring them all as a group. I think I've gotten push in a place where it's not quite useful. Let's see. Let me move it out. I feel like I've also got the words in like weird places now. That's also kind of messing things up. let's get these shuffled around here. Oop. Whoop. Guess I want to make sure I don't push the push up. Feels like you're trying to move all the words without dying. That's push BaBa is. That's what it feels kind of like. Is since I'm able to line them all up and there's two of me that I'm able to use to move these words around. Like, it feels like the case where it's kind of like I'm pushing these in this fashion. So I'm, like, swapping which one I am each time or something. So it's kind of like this. Something along these lines. I think this is the idea of how I get the rock into the room. One of the rocks into the room. Have we tried asking the crab nicely if it can move? I haven't. Look, I've just chained them all in there. It's perfect. This is what I want. Now let me go back a little bit. Okay. Level win! If only. I feel like it's the case that I need to have both of me, like one of them remain BaBa. I don't know if I can win that way though, or if I need to have them both be the same. So have them both be BaBa or both be rock, or if I actually need to keep it so that one is BaBa and one is rock, so it's able to me. And then you just have one be is push, so then you'd have like BaBa is push and you push them down as we get down here. Somewhat the idea is that we need one in that room. So I feel like I'm sort of along the right track of the idea. I just don't have the words positioned properly. Or even I change the characters to make it so that it doesn't work. level win. I wish. I wish this was just level win. Funniest part would be if it was something very simple which we missed. I mean, that's always the possibility. Because I can even do things like BaBa is stop. BaBa is wall even. Let me bring myself back real quick, at least, to where there's 2 of me. Before I, like, died. Yeah, since the wall is a stop statement, I want to be able to move. Indeed. Ultimately, that's what overrides everything. The main thing is it does feel like I need to do again, I think this is sort of the idea. But I need to almost keep it as like one of me is BaBa and one is Rock, so I can transform them at the end. I like it has the list of the rules right here too. Wall is stop, BaBa is push, Rock is you, Crab is defeat, Flag is win, and push. I'm just going to go ahead and return to the map. And since this is a secret level, I can just back out of here, go back to the map. And I can either go to the solitary island right here. Oh, I've only got 1 flower, so I can't unlock that. So, we go into the solitary island instead. Oh yeah, I got stuck at jellyfish. Right here is, are you referring to the lake as the jellyfish? Because I did get through all of those levels at least, so now I'm on Solitary Island. So, here we go. Got Poem and Float. Rose is red, violet is blue, flag is win, BaBa is you! Wow! It's beautiful. Death. I'll remove one from the equation. I push the rose down. Now the flag is you. That traps me though, see? So I do not want to be the flag. BaBa is win. Let's see. Let me pull these back out here. Alright. I've got all of these statements. If I push this up, it makes me the flag, which traps me. If I push this up here, that's no good either. Could I chain these along in a different fashion, though? Like, I can push this so that I can get the rose out instead. and bring it down. And then I could become like the BaBa is Rose. Death. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Oop. That's not what I meant to do either. I guess I start just getting a little excited and click too quickly. Now, how could I change these? BaBa is speed. That's kind of like what ends up happening when I start just clicking a bunch. And hello there, Abraham, and welcome to the stream also. I will add those points into the count at the end or after stream. Let's see. If I swapped these, that's what I want, really, so that I'm all of the roses. Look at me, there's a million. I grouped them all together, army of roses. All right. If I was able to, like, swap around the rose is you, with, you know, like, the rose is win or the like. Certainly don't want flag is you. If we could have something like flag is rose, though. Let me move this is back up in here. See, and then we kind of free that. I'm going to become... Wait a second. BaBa is win. I win. I brought the rose to BaBa. Why do you need the flag to win when you can just win with flowers? Took you a bit? Maybe. Maybe. But I did do it. It's true. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh no! Because I'm floating, I can't get to it. Oh no. Okay. I can move all of these though, see? So guess what? I just have to make myself something else, huh? If the rock is push... Or even, what if I just straight made the rock is win? No, because then I would still push it. I fall, because I'm floating on top otherwise. And look at that! Grey Wish! Raiden! Hello! I hope you had a nice stream. Welcome! I'm playing BaBa is You. Thank you for the raid. That's very nice. So we're just doing some puzzle solving here. So let's see. I need to make myself a rock or something. Because when I float, I just float over things. Like, look at this. How am I supposed to win under such circumstances? I can see, like, the wall is stop. I'm pretty sure then that would stop me from being able to get to it. So I can't just make, like, the wall is win. Yeah? Just to confirm. I'm positioning those next to each other. So that way I know if something is... Oop, I pushed it one too far. There we are. Yep, so when something is stopped, doesn't count for winning. However... I can just be the thing that wins. I'm out. Farewell. You've learned about German expressionism. How is BaBa going? Pretty good. I just won as BaBa. I didn't need the flag to help me win because BaBa, I declared, was a winner. Here we go. Water is hot. BaBa is you and float. Skull is defeat and float. Well, I can see two parts here. I can't go up to the flag because I will just float into the skulls, which are also floating. I can't make myself not float because then I will just go into the water and melt. But, whoops. I could do something like water is hot and float. And I can just go underneath the water and underneath the skulls and then win. Spooky puzzle. Yeah, with all the skulls around there. BaBa is game. Accurate. Oh, and BaBa is hot. Hey, that's not wrong either. Let's see. Boiling river. And bridge building. I think I'll just build the bridge. Look at all of these floating pieces. Ow! I sunk. We've got rock is push. Now, see, this doesn't help me that much, because if I just push this rock into the water... Alright, so I just make myself the rock. Rock is you. And then I can get the water out of my way and get to the flag. Horus, well, just got power back after an hour or so. Well, I mean, at least it wasn't several hours, so there's that at least. Did I just do the same stage again? Okay. It almost I like bridge building? It has a question mark that time. Now see, this time the rocks are floating. Wait. Oh. Oh, I win! Okay, I would like to separate these two rocks. Goodbye, BaBa. It's gone. Forever. I sacrificed the flag. I kidnapped the win. The win is mine. I take it with me. Wait, I want the is too, actually. Let me go back. Alright, I kidnap the win and the is. I take them both. And then I declare the rock is the win. I'm the winner. There is no more BaBa. There is only rock. My power went off for like 2.5 hours earlier this morning because another transformer exploded. That's the action at Dunder's location, I guess. Explosions! I'm glad it didn't take him too long to get back on since that massive cold front is hitting us. Oh yeah. That way you'd have some heat going. Otherwise, I guess though, honestly, I feel like having power not work when it's cold, somewhat better than having power not work when it's hot, to an extent anyway, because when it's cold you can at least cover yourself in blankets. When it's hot, all you can kind of do is stick a couple of fans up and it's still horribly hot, you know? Layers are easier to manage for cold. Yeah, exactly. Plus, if your house got cold enough, then you just use your house for the refrigerator. Text is float. Water is sink. BaBa's you. Cog is push. This is peculiar. Oops. I see. Okay. So to keep the wind from sinking, I put the cog. Oh. Curses. But what if I then push it like that? Then I can get the win. That sounds silly. Then I can get the win. I could always make myself float too. Can't go any further because I fall in the water. Here's the win. Then I can kidnap the float. But I need that is here so I can say something like BaBa is win. Here's some other combination to do, perhaps. Like, what if I use win to my advantage here? And I push it like that. But then if I push that down, I would destroy my win, thus ending any possibility of success. It's almost like, let's restart here. If I put one of the cogs up in the corner, and I destroy it more like that. Oops, I don't want to do that. Okay, then I can rotate this around. That destroys both. If I put the gear on each side of the win, let's try that. Alright, so gear on each side of the win. I push this through. And then I'm able to get all of these. And then I can make this so that it's BaBa is win. And like so. Perfect! Again, the real way to success is not finding some flag that says you win. You just make yourself the winner. Research facility. This is really spooky. KK, what is this? Oh no, I think the KKs are guards, because look at that. He's defeat. Oh no, KK, what have they done to you? And there's like this lightning bolt? Bolt is push. I can also make it move? Oh yes, because then if I made it move... I do bolt is move. Ah, it moves in time with me, huh? Oh no, it just is moving left and right. Got it. Then what is it like? Does it push something like the words? Oh, also interesting. The bolt will go in whatever direction it's facing. So like I'm pushing it to the right left and it sets its direction to right left. If I push it up down, it sets its direction to up down. School is hot. Ooh, you're right, it does say that, huh? And hello there, Thoth, and welcome to the stream. You can also just straight up see again that space is weight, so I don't have to necessarily move a BaBa to make the lightning bolt move also. Firstly, what happens if the lightning bolt goes on top of, like, KK? Oh. I see, because the bolt is melt, so it melts if it runs into the skull. I'm trying to figure out exactly what the sort of, combination here is that I'm wanting to get to. Because I can see that I can push win. So perhaps what it's like is I need to get the bolt. Because I'm kind of assuming that it's the case that the bolt would move the win. It's hard to test to be sure. Hang on. Let me see this. Bolt, come here for a moment. I'm going to place you here, and I'm going to set you on move. And yes, okay, the bolt moves the text. So what we need to do is get the bolt so it's on the left side of win. That way it can push the win out. And we can't have it go up, like, on top of KK here. I can do something like that. And I can walk on top of the skulls. And if I move this one more step to the left, I become trapped in this little spot here. So I make it instead so that the skull is defeat and I'm stuck. So I need to position the bolt somewhere. So we need to start by moving the bolt somewhere. So if I push it into this little spot and I make it move, it's not quite what we need. I need to be to on the inside, like this. Look, and then the bolt can just keep moving forever. Aw, look at the bolts go. You're a trooper, Bolt. Keep on moving back and forth into infinity. So it's kind of like I need to move this. I need to move the skull down. So what it's almost like is I need to get the defeat out from this little pocket also, perhaps. So see, I go in here while the bolt goes along where KK is. Let me just restart here for simplicity. Bolt is push, I put the bolt with KK. This level made my brain hurted. Have you played BaBa Is You before then, Toothoth? Well. Bolt is happy. While BaBa is a husk. That's what it's like. Sometimes, however, BaBa can be happy. And then the bolt is just a puddle. Okay, so then we make this into bolt is move. I don't know if I want, however, the push to be pushed up against the wall. That seems like it's going to cause problems. So let me do that. Alright, and then we can move at the same time there. So then the lightning bolt pushes that out of the way. Then I can get the win out. And then I just need the bolt outside, and then I make the bolt the win, and then I win. And like so, the level's completed. The game can get overwhelming when it keeps introducing mechanics. Yeah, they just keep stacking, and then you have a bunch going at the same time. Hoo boy. Alright, assembly team. Flag is when robot is you. Huh. Robot is stop, water sink, pipe is stop. So what we need to do is we need to change into BaBa. But do we? Yeah, we do. Because if I look over on the right side there, we need to get over there. So we have to sacrifice one of us robots. Kind of seems like we have to do something like that. Okay. And then I can just maneuver the is you down to the left side. And there we go. This feels like a pencil and paper would help for remembering. True, because then you can kind of keep notes on what everything does. Alright, that's a second flower. Alright, next stage is 8. Another area down, yeah. Tiny pond. Oh, look at the little pond. Alright, I like that they've labeled these this time for me, making it very clear this is a flag, this one's the key. Perfect. Water is both stop and shut. Alright, so if I go into the water, I explode. So BaBa is you and open. Since it's shut, that's why it's destroying me there. Which means I can kind of swap things around, you know? I could be the key temporarily. I see the flag doesn't move. I guess that's the case for all of them, is that you just kind of go through. Ah! So I can't, hang on, I can move the text down, actually. It's not like any of that is stuck next to the water, so I can just move them out, you know? Eliminate this, guess what? None of them's open now. Really then, it can become like, I've got to move these around weird because I've already moved them upwards in one. This one is hurting my brain. That's all right. That's why I'm here for the solving. And you're here to watch me attempt to solve it so you can pretend that you could solve it no problem. And again, do the haha dumb streamer. And in actuality, you can't solve the puzzle either. But the streamer doesn't know that, so you pretend like you totally know the solution. Alright, and I can't push any of these. What if I'm... Huh, I see. Let me restart here, because I just want everything back in the default position. I spent a really long time on some of these. Yeah, some of, again, they're all, like, kind of simple. It's just all about almost thinking outside the box sometimes. I was so obsessed with wanting this game because I like puzzles, but then I got, like, 30 minutes and was like, me dumb. Yeah, it's certainly, like, kind of puts you in a sort of different state of solving the puzzles than you might normally do. All right. First question. All right, so it stops, so I cannot put words through walls. Okay, I can't move this to the right at all. Unless I do something like... Even then, that's not going to last very long either. Let me restart. The most obvious thing is just putting something there. How would we do so exactly? We can firstly move these out of the way so that walking into it isn't instant death. And I can't move any of these, so if we have it like... Pausing here to think. So, we can move these text pieces around just a little bit. Can also do things like BaBa is you and key. Thinking of it on top, it's like key and BaBa. Here we go. Key and BaBa is you. If I kind of shuffle these around, I'll be able to kind of stick that key up there. Oh, I see. then it pushes the wind into a different spot that is not useful for me. I want to go in from the left side here, like so. That keeps the key from moving. And then I need the open position so that I can open that up. I don't think this is the way to get this puzzle, but I'm kind of working through it here still. I can't do something quite so stuck together like that. And since it isn't push, it's not like I can push it into the wall still. Now, as I pause, alright, so, sort of an idea here is that I kind of need to be swapping some words while I'm pushing them, perhaps? Or it could be the case I just need to, like, get even some of the other words to be able to be pushed into place to work out. Because even, again, this is a case where I could even go in from the side, perhaps. Either side, left or right side, and like this block right here above me is sort of a red herring, and I could do something like BaBa is you and win, and have it sort of break into here first. Do you know where it's kind of like when you do swap outs like that, and you change yourself? Where you push it, and then boom, I become that instead, and I destroy one part of myself in order to stick it through the wall. It's just somewhat the case. Can I move these words around for that to work? So if I start here first with saying, and then it sort of gives me both a key and a flag to be red herring. I forget, too, that I can't push anything. I have to remember that also. Alright, so I think this is how it started. Was this position. See, if I could do sort of a push that's along those lines, it keeps me alive, because I've moved text at the same time. Even since it does let me move the text all the way around like this. One, I'm going to move this out of the way. If I sort of use the text to maneuver around and get into at the win. So it's kind of like BaBa is you. What is the case if it happens something like this, where it's like BaBa is you and flag? Oh, I can't do that. I can't have it chained like that either. You can do things like... No, I can't do that. I have to keep them kind of in a line then. Can it be on the bottom, like the and? That's how it was originally. Or unless you mean... like this or something. Oop. Because that is the case. However, since it's BaBa and you, BaBa is you, and also the flag, I have to have the and pieces on top. Dunder over there is like, hey, I solved it. Dunder lies, pretending he solved it. Because no one can actually know if Dunder's lying or not, because nobody's watching Dunder play the game. See, because then if we do something like this, we're kind of moving multiple at the same time. Okay. We move these around. Can't have it as like that is open. How would I move these so that I could whoop, get this though? I solved this and the next puzzle. Not even playing. Oh my god. Let's see. Ugh. Key and open. Perfect. That's it. Now, alright, perhaps there's a way I can kind of bring them together like that. I'm gonna restart again, just because I like to sort of start everything fresh and clean. Actually, I may need to do some more thinking. Yeah, that sometimes can be the case, I suppose, too. You think you got it, and then, whoops, you don't. Hang on. What if I make it so that the key and the flag are the same? So one, I'm working with 3 movement pieces instead of, then I'm only working with 2 rather than 3. Right? Because then I can move multiple at a time. So the next step, I can have like, I need to now move this out of the way here. Oops. Just move it up like that then. So now I kind of have to have it so that it's like flag is open or something. Something along those lines. Oh, and Grey Wish, gonna head out because you're getting tired. All right. Thank you again for the raid. Again, I hope you had a nice stream yourself, and thanks for staying to watch. I hope you sleep well. I think that's the key. Figuratively speaking, How about we swap this around for a minute, and we do, like, flag, and BaBa is you. And we chain everything inside. That even makes me think, is there a combination I can do to make it? Kind of a two-part process that I'm thinking. One is a sort of thought that I had earlier with making it so that it says something like "and win" and the like. Flag and you is open. If I'm duplicating myself, or if I'm duplicating the flag for unlocking things, one of the problems was when I am BaBa and I have me set to open, I eliminate myself from existence and there's only one of me. I'm sort of thinking of this again, because now when they're positioned like this, it's sort of like I could maybe stick in some words here. Like, so if I have something like BaBa is you and open. Do these chain these? Okay, I have to have them in the same direction. One. I can then do something like change it? Because now there's two flags, and if it's flag and you is open, this would like free the win. And then I can do flag. I could even have left it and made it like the flag is win. I can even have BaBa is you and win. Like, fuck again the flag. Who needs it? I win. So when I got to the point where I duplicated the key / flag, that was basically the solution, and then I was overthinking everything else, I feel like. Because you just basically duplicate one of those pieces. You swap out and say, like, you make 2 flags. You make the flag you. You're now 2. And then you can be, the flag is you and open. Then when you get destroyed, opening up the gate or opening up the path to grab the win. That's it. And then you just make yourself, you are thing, and win. And you're done. Here we go. Level 9, catch the thief. Uh-oh. The thief destroys you from existence. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so this is sort of a strange one here. Because it's like you have to pretty much go straight down and do that, I think, to keep the robot from killing you. So, thanks, robot. So, I then just take over. Or I just then reset the movement. What I need then, actually, is make it so the robot moves again. And then the robot is put over there. And then I can make 2 and get the win out. Look, I can even keep 2 of me. I think, however... Or maybe this will be fine. Let's see. BaBa is win. There we go. Look, I even got double wins because there were 2 of me. Why win just once when you can win twice? Good and befriended. I don't think that even is really properly befriending the thief. I just kind of made the thief me. So I kind of just cloned myself. Thief becomes you. If you try to destroy me, I'll just make you me. Converted. Exactly. Okay. So we have pipe is stop, so I can't go through any pipes. BaBa's you. Fixed. Flag is flag. You cannot make the flag anything else. And the bog is defeat. Alright, and on the right side, we have flag, rock, and win. Rock, huh? So that means I can make something else into the rock? So I think what we probably want to do is make it so the robot can move. Okay, so we have a sort of dilemma, since what the idea here is that, like, when you push it up, the robot's now going to move up and down. So you have to do, like, a combination here. We need to be able to move so, 1, the cog is stopped, so we can't move it unless we do that. So, what I'm going to do is eliminate the cog. There is no cog, there is only there's 2 robots. It's possible that I do want to intentionally make them different, but I'm going to try having 2 robots here. Because otherwise I don't think I can have the cog move. Let me try real fast. If I can change the direction the cog is moving. Alright, so I'm going to change the robot with the cog. So cog is... Uh-oh. I didn't... Accidentally making the cog into the robot again. Let me move this is out of the way. So cog is push. So clearly, push the cog. Cog is move. And I can see it moves up and down. Because I have pushed it up last. I push it to the right. Alright, that is the case. Alright, now I'm getting flashbacks now. Alright, if we pause for a moment. So, what this needs to become is it sort of like it then needs to push it up somehow. I wonder. So let me try this. I'm going to push the cog up to the top here. I'm moving myself down below it so that it stops right here. And so you see how the robot is facing up down currently? Now I make the cog the robot. But it looks like it's still just facing left to right. Yeah, so it's just going to continue in that pattern. Really, what I was curious about is if it would change position. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I also have this AND clause. So I can make it like two things. Cog is push and move, or robot is push and move. Uh-oh. Accidentally had that robot move that out of the way. Get over there. Okay, go. And this is sort of the problem here, is they're not really in the right spot for this to work. I need one of the... Since actually now they're push and move, what needs to be sometimes, I think, is that I have to, like, say, the cog is stop, this is move and push, that way I can move them over to the right. Like, even using these words. To, like, push him through so he stays moving up and down. And then I would have a cog that's moving left and right. Or even, like, using a cog to move, like, push them as they get over. Curious thoughts. But yeah, extra long stream. It's kind of been the case of rolling along here since I am at 3 hours. I'm gonna return to the map. And thank you for following Pop Odo, Opapo, or the ways you can say your name. Pop Odo, Opapo, Op-O. The combinations and possibilities. There's so many. I'm gonna go peek here at the boiling river. Feel like I was sort of here earlier. BaBa is you and float. And of course I can float across. And if I had it flat, or if I wasn't floating, then I would just die going into the water. I like it as also specified over there, water is water. I can also have water is water and float. I guess there's two BaBas I can say, because there's BaBa is you and Float. But what would be the purpose of having two BaBas like this? There has to be a reason for it. And I can't do something like that. It would have to be in a line. That's kind of like how I can stick it along the bottom. Could also chain them along somehow. Right now, this is how it starts. BaBa is you and Float. I can always move it down here to and Float, but what would be the purpose of that? I can use this, of course, to move. I can move, or I should say more like I can move this up and down. Oh, I can do like BaBa. I can move it like this. Firstly, let me move this back around because I've kind of stuck Float down where I can't get to it. And I want to be able to use Float. So what I want to do is move this down so I can say BaBa is Melt and you. Oops. And the water is specified over there. But I don't think I can do something like BaBa is Skull. Because I think if I do that, then I'll just lose because Skull is defeat. And then death comes. Now. That chains it all the way down. It doesn't work along that path. I could do maybe something like water is Float. No, I can't do that. Doesn't work. The main thing that I'm able to piece together right now. Well, something else I can always do too. Hang on. Hang on, if I do BaBa is Float along over here, and I push these across, alright, so let me bring these down a little bit. They're too high. I want them lower. Because I could do maybe like BaBa is Flag up at the top. If I push these across like so. Wait. No, then I can just get through and win. I don't need to do any combinations otherwise. It's just basically you needed to separate BaBa is you and Float and just say pair it up with the bottom part and pair yourself up with the Float and move that across with yourself and just break it when you get to the right side. That way you can just walk underneath the skulls, no problem. And then, since I went ahead and solved that puzzle, I went over the ideal or aim time for Wednesdays and went for 3 hours instead of 2, because I kind of was getting into the game here. I really like puzzle games, see? And certainly, hoo boy, there's still quite a few areas left. There's still the remaining solitary island we are in. There's these temple ruins that has areas I can go to. We just got this other area down here, the Forest of Fall. And there's still this marker here and over here. These two. And then there's these 3 up here too. There's a whole lot of levels in this game. Wow, time flies by when your brain is frying, truly. I'm glad chat was good and let you enjoy it. I imagine the Wednesday streams also tend to have less people anyway. Chat a little bit quieter as they just relaxedly at nighttime watch and observe. Even like the light suggestions that people kind of, or even things that people pointed out weren't too terrible, and there wasn't a whole lot of just, this is how you solve this puzzle. Oh my god, do it faster, please. Speed run, BaBa, you're going too slow. Oh my god. I figured out the puzzle solution. Why haven't you? I don't understand. Wednesday Comfy Caco, that's kind of what it's like since it's shorter stream. Fewer people tend to be here to watch, so it's almost like a little bit laid back, relaxing. Alright, well, now that we have ended up with a longer stream than normal, we'll put it to the end here. Let me also open up those channel points. And look, I'll go ahead and update the amount here at the end instead of after stream. We're currently at 63 out of 250. Well, now I add on the 5, and that puts us at 68. Okay. And there we go. Slowly. Now I imagine, since we've gone through 3 email, adding in the extra points for it. Don't remind them of those chat commands, exclamation point happy, that we might add feet again. Oh no. Feet round 2 basically. Quick, they're coming, run, who's coming? Uh-oh, as Dunder then puts in some big point drop. Let me just put in those points. Well, hello there, Why Do Witches Burn, and welcome to the stream. Let me adjust this amount here. 68. Let's see, that would be 11. 79. Oh, you missed it. I see. That was the real trick, was Skelly was trying to get that sweet 69. However, Dunder, you foiled it. There is no 69, it's now 79. No longer nice. Though you've gotten here just at the end, witches, so, whoops. But thanks for coming on by anyway. Alright, let me see. Is there anyone currently streaming? I'll just go ahead and end the stream since it was already on the longer side. So, damn it. Oh well. Well, you could always, if you cared to watch any of the stream, there's the VOD, and there's always the weekend stream. And I'll also say, as a reminder, if you haven't voted for Chat's Choice, there's the straw poll, so you can go do that. BaBa is VOD. Exactly. It's an option. There's also the VOD channel, so in a couple of days, it'll end up on the VOD YouTube indeed. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for coming on by to watch. Thank you to those who resubscribed, and thank you again to Grey Wish for the raid. And thank you for the follow, Papato. Appreciated. Very nice. I don't know specifically how to pronounce your name, so I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Because I look at your name, it's like potato. So it's like Papato, yes? Then that would be accurate if I'm pronouncing it like potato. Potato, Papato, perfect, amazing. That means it would be like Papato, a Papo, right? Something along those lines. I can just say the first part. That's the easiest way to roll. All right. Close enough for government work, I suppose. Wow. All right. Again, thank you everybody for coming on by to watch. This was enjoyable. I really enjoy puzzle games, even if one, sometimes they can be a little bit tedious to solve, and two, sometimes tedious to watch because you start pulling your hair out and going, oh my god, the solution's so obvious. Why do you not see it? Please, God, help me. Okay. Thank you, everybody, and I hope to see you next time. Farewell.